I teach Year 4 at St Roberts, and they're a great group of kids, and we try lots of different ways to engage them in our reading. So we do change things depending on the unit we're doing. At the moment we're doing one on the human body.
So we've been looking at the lungs, and more importantly, what is the system that...
For that we put some stuff onto their iPads, and they take some key ideas out of their reading. So we read together, then they take the key ideas, and then they use that to respond to comprehension questions, and then we use that to then build paragraphs into their writing.
Can we read this together? Alveolus, alveoli. Let's read what they are. Let's go.
Air forms as it moves through the tissues. Fluids in the tissues.
We definitely use whiteboards for lots of quick checks. We do lots of quick quizzes and things like that generally to start the session. After that we use the iPad. We don't always use the iPads for our reading, depends if we're doing a novel study or a more scientific approach. So with our science, our subjects, we generally use the iPad for that because it's easier for them to highlight key ideas quickly and then put that into their writing for the day. So that's probably the main thing that we use. We definitely, during our reading, we make sure that everyone gets an opportunity to read. So whether that's whole class, whether they're following me, we make sure we practice words before we do that.
Trachea to the lungs. Excellent. All right.
They also get independent reading as well. So they'll individually read at times as well, but they need to be ready because they will be asked at any time. We do use the sticks in our classroom, but our classroom's pretty comfortable with the fact that they know I'm going to call on them. So we've actually probably moved past the sticks in some ways because we just ask when we want to ask.
All right. Have a look at the question up there. Who could read the question? Charlotte, could you please read the question for me?
What is the role of the lungs in the human body?
All right, could everyone please highlight the key words?
I definitely think that every kid gets an opportunity to learn in our classroom at the moment. Everyone gets a chance, even if they find it a challenge to read at the pace of everyone else, they're still able to read as a group together and get lots of practice. So I think that often in the past we always went to the strong reader because it'd help our lessons flow better, but we definitely get to do a lot of that now and encourage everyone to have a go.
Can I please get the middle row to read together? A closer look at the lungs and breathing. Let's go. When you breathe in...
It's important to make sure that we keep looking at vocab and making sure the kids understand the words before they read them. Sometimes we come across some really challenging words, especially in texts like what we've used today.
So we already have really tricky ones that we've come across, respiratory system. So that's going to be really complicated. We're going to get to those and we're going to have to probably repeat them a few times, but we're going to have a go now. So bronchial tube or bronchi. All right, so what?
And it's really hard if we just expect them to know what's going on. So making sure they understand what it means, also the parts of the word and how that fits into our writing.